ready to get this one started.
Give me 5.
Here, you see what I'm doing? Just push me out of bounds.
I don't think he gets a flying dog, dude.
Well, he moved everybody over there that time.
Look up like MUT live stream, all one word, and see if it pops up.
That quality you trash, boy.
In all caps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can go
Well, I don't know if
by
you can do capital letters, so.
Is that golden ticket?
Ready?
This is Barkley.
Yeah.
Random up everybody.
Midfield inside the 45.
Did it pop up?
Give him 16 yards
Hey,
there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
You said what? You said what, Brady? No.
I want you to know I listened to you yesterday when
Oh,
we were
the
watching
series
film.
read
You said write down the word
No,
vision for
it's
him.
power up.
It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up.
How?
If that continues,
How?
He just ran as good.
those guys
I
try to
didn't
play
save
some
enough.
defense.
But now a throw on first down.
I just had money and I was like, wait a minute.
But when you're going
Because I got my cash out from my weekend league, so I got up to 20,000, so I just bought everything in
I
one.
think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early
So how many
taste
coins
of
did
that
you have
double, maybe
spent?
even sometimes
I
triple
didn't spend a
coverage we
lot.
might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on
Is it by saving top plays? Is that's me as a saving top plays?
Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, that's me.
Nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
I made that account like.
But instead, third down.
I know our
You
vantage
dropped
point
that?
might be a
Turn the
little
volume
bit
down
better
'cause it's
way
gonna
up
echo if you
here,
don't.
but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away.
Did she
Dangerous
just join
pass,
me?
incomplete.
Yeah, she
Now
just
they
doing my
face a
live stream.
3rd and 10 after
Madison, if you
back-to-back
can hear me, it
incompletions.
fuck you for
She can't hear you because she turned her volume down.
Jackson now. From the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. He'll wind up being stopped for
not
no
trash.
gain, and it'll lead
I'm
to a
playing
third
like
down. The defense loves to
Says
hang their hat
Madison
on that,
County
don't they? You
is
get a guy
SOL.
that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the
Martina.
catch, and they miss.
running.
And that turns into a huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Hey, he's about to
Officially,
die.
that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard
If he absolutely
punt.
just shows
And
you on
the
his
Eagles will be
drive,
backed
you
up
must
deep
do it.
to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
Square.
Oof, that, yeah.
I'm quitting, bro.
You run 3-4-R?
Mm-hmm.
I'm quitting.
That's fire right
Oh, you
there.
see the goat back there, boy?
Are y'all?
What that man garbage.
Boy, you crazy here.
In Madden he is.
Now a first down to Derrick
Boy.
Henry. And he'll take this one only up to about his
He goes straight
13-yard
back.
line.
Who's your new
Lanier,
weapon?
the Hall of Famer, there on the tackle.
Man, I have 93 speed.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Saquon
I just sneezed, so I couldn't see what was happening.
And they'll bring him down here
You
on
don't
about
have a
the
99?
22-yard
Calvin
line.
Johnson. Or you do.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a
Dang,
first
I got 3 people in
down.
my live now.
That's
Okay.
a little energizing offensive
He got
line. They'll
Saquon.
take that one all day long.
Bro, run
If you
3-4,
the defense,
right
you've
with
got
it.
to be able to make plays on the edge.
I don't know.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll
So,
get about
who
3 as
defensive
he
player
takes
did
this
you
up near the 25.
Texans?
They tried a quick hitter
yeah.
inside, but that one was swallowed up because they're hoping those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
A piece of lockdown.
Who got crazy?
Raped.
On second
Man, you playing
down,
that shot run ball, bro?
and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D, it's got to be priority.
Pop him.
Faster than me.
Of course, when I get out of the cover 3,
Of course. Oh, that was my season.
he passes the ball,
Could
of
not be
course.
starting out much better, could it?
We're done.
Force a punt on defense.
Cover leaves the middle open for big.
Man, that's too often
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there. Here's a little bit.
I better forget to go
Here,
hits.
long way to go. But
Please
you're
don't
right.
have
That's a
time
heck of
to
a
read it.
start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the
Nah,
play
you gotta
caller is
know.
looking
You
at his
gotta know
play
what
sheet
you're
and saying,
That's
grab that dagger play. Grab
Not
that
my
play
Tom
and just
Brady,
finish
but
them off
yeah.
right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Dude, I know coach.
Throwing now is Brady. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete.
I know
It's a
Clayton,
gain
dude.
of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they were. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is
don't let me make me mad.
What a play
This is the
that
first
turns
time I
out to
started
be.
doing bad. This is
36
someone
yards.
stupid jump.
You talking his screenshot of Amen?
Yeah, I know.
It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And
I swear to God. Alright, hell no. I'm not gonna get him my Ducky.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
He's really
As
okay.
his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. They'll try and run it in with Henry.
Man, heck no, bro. What is going on?
Nothing. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the
Yeah, you need
pass.
to get
So
left,
you
bro.
spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Good dad, from Wilson.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here.
Lamar ain't been doing
Getting
it
close to the 40.
Hey,
just throwing
next time we
cones.
kick it off,
Ready to
bro,
go with their next drive and at the line.
Man,
They
he
punted
won't
it.
take it.
They
No,
punted
that's
last
really
time
not
they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make it 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the
Go check the group
advantage.
chat. Let's send TikTok.
On 2nd and 15 now.
Bruh.
Jackson toward the center.
He can't
of the
throw
field,
fast
but it's
at all.
incomplete.
He don't have the speed behind the ball.
My coaches have told me in the past,
He don't throw the ball
biggest teaching
fast.
point,
I was in stream and he gets a touchdown and
so
gets
you
2
can make a
points.
play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
I'll do that every picture I see when you get.
I gotta put
He's taken down. Nick
said,
Bosa
boom.
drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on
probably
to
gotta
punt
quit
it
his
away.
game. His game ain't going
Let
anywhere.
Madison watch you play me and I let you beat me.
Just
Like,
inside
One
the
of my
dog shit.
cousins got absolutely murdered.
This dude's getting on my nerves. I ain't playing no more.
Oh, you got blocked.
Just to let my oh my god, just let my stream know I'm not doo-doo at this game. I gotta go to my record right quick.
And by the way, when I play you, I'm laying down on my bed, bro.
Alright. Where'd I put it? It's in my pocket?
Like he's running it.
Fuck your stream.
Oh shit.
See your dick falling out your pocket.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I know it's better.
It happens to me all the time, bro. Dick in my pocket. For real.
That ain't finna hear this year. Fuck, I got lost my dude.
Oh,
See, look at my record, bro.
Honestly.
Do not look at that.
Alright, bet.
Who? Quan. Oh god. He's a shooter. He's a.
Nah, Gary, baby.
Ain't no way. Quan way more than Jack.
Quan weigh like 160.
Oh, Jack weigh about 170, 160.
yeah.
Quan, but he didn't got big, bro.
No way.
I know.
Target and stuff, bro.
Quan
But
does not know
somebody
who I
split like the
am.
picture, or like put his face on one side of the screen and
From what
the
I
big
know,
mouth
I
on
don't
the
know.
other side.
Forgot about that.
You got all the blockers, bro.
Man, heck no, I know who that is.
Brady just keep on doing
No. What are you doing?
Jack, yeah, outside.
What are you doing?
Yeah, no, that ain't no joke right there.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on
For
hand.
real.
This is a game
Run
where the
right into
defense
the
is
Yo,
gonna
hey,
be on their
we gotta
toes.
leave. We gotta leave.
Quarterbacks here, yes, they can throw the football.
Cause Cam
but they
then.
can also run it very well too.
Just put Lamar in.
Yeah, I'm blocking.
This is my this is my bad
They
lineup.
tell the quarterbacks stay in the
I haven't changed my lineup yet.
He swatted in the air and he was stuck in that animation. You just ran into
truly
it.
an asset, and people
Nah,
are game planning for
man.
it. As a
Nah,
scout
I'm
told
play
me
with Cam, I
recently,
guess.
we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
What's me?
I mean, he's
This will be taken very
Brady.
short. They'll bring it back to just about the
What's funny,
25.
right?
Call it the 24-yard line.
Nah, that ain't. I don't have no weird names. Hmm?
on that catch.
Oh, no, that's my team name. His actual team name is Assignment, because if he had that as his name, he'd be bad.
He get left.
What's me?
Now Jackson on first down. Got a man
Shit,
open. He's down.
right here, bro.
4 yards the
Sean
result on the first
Keaton.
play from scrimmage.
Tyler
Second
told me he
down.
wanted to break their hand.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson.
Shit, got my
No way I could have put that
And
in.
it is in.
Really, bro? Ronnie, you ain't grabbing that?
Force down. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Looking up back.
The beauty of being able to play
Looking
zone
up back,
defense when you can sit back
You want that
and see the ball
got
come out of the Ravens'
right.
hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field.
Okay, I see you. That was
And he
nasty.
will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because Brandon, when
I know,
guys
that
come
was
out of the
nasty.
locker room, especially as pass rushers, they're so amped up to get to the quarterback.
Oh, Lamar Jackson there, bro.
The Cardinals get home for the sack.
This is bullshit.
Brady, what you doing?
Same shit be happening to me.
Put in Tom Brady in. It be put on Lamar Jackson too. Yeah,
Nah, it's because you ain't updated your lineup.
No, we do that every time. Cause I be doing generate best and it put Lamar in.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right
That's why I
back to
just
what you said
started
at the beginning. A great job defensively. Knew where to go with the football. That led to the sack.
What is Lanier doing out here?
And he'll be brought down short
This
at the
You see him fall down?
38-yard line.
He said, "Boy, press me."
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he fires
That's
one that's
illegal for that.
intercepted.
No,
Picked up by
no,
Willie Lanier.
no.
And he's free
Where's somebody
going down
past
the
that?
left
Oh,
side.
God.
It's a Flores.
I
And he
love
will
this shit when I'm looking back.
touchdown Cardinals.
Alright, I'm taking the game serious now. I just gotta put my bid on in my
Defensively,
shit.
they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on.
Shit, my
Instead, they
bad.
did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
I was trying to get on.
They did.
I was trying to get on.
They
That's
got
nice
off.
and shit.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Breaking my back.
Worried about it.
Gonna match no.
And that makes it
I don't know,
7
I've been the
down.
whole game sideways. And my TV turned sideways, so
So they
I'm
throw the pick
level
six.
with
They'll
my
get
head.
another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Hey, but
Stop kicking it to first.
This will be taken short.
Oh. Oh. Yeah,
They're
he's juking me.
going to start this drive
It's
in
not
pretty good
supposed to be.
shape.
It's because his fullback's way too slow. They can't score no
Dolphins
touchdown.
at the
All my
line,
people
ready
will
for
take
their
that
next
slow.
drive.
Yeah, no, he did.
I'm trying to win my Super Bowl.
There goes Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Now Brady to try again after the pick six. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Who was covering him?
Instead, it's
Who is that back there? Willie Brown? Why is he doing that? He dog got burned.
On first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Kevin. Go in there, bite.
Throwing again. Brady.
He's being fun on.
He'll find his tight end.
somebody
That's
change
right.
their
Oh
name
my
to
God, Jadavian.
And he slips
I
up
just
past
spin
the
the big in
45
the
before being tackled. A first carry for Kenyon Drake.
Why you got Kenyon Drake back there?
Because I sold my one.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Go help you.
Just shy of midfield.
Get his ass in. He came back on us. I could have threw it a little earlier. But you got your shit.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
He's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right
You like
reads,
that cover, Kobe?
make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game.
This is a good play.
No, I'm catching that.
That's the one I'm getting, bro.
Gosh, you silly goose. I didn't do that.
Silly goose.
Oh my
I hate
God.
that, bro.
I know you know.
Trey's literally like almost about to touch him, dude. And he big hits him and he just goes away.
I just can't hit you for shit. I suck at hits.
The start is he'll get this one out near the 35.
Yeah, but this is a good play for out route.
You trying to do that shit Jack be doing, but you be hiking the ball too early. Ah, see it worked that time, bro. Front hit up.
It is.
Back shit, take that hit up, bro.
It
You
is.
know, hit.
Quit nothing.
We all are finna just absolutely have it, man.
Yo, why are you rolling right, bro? Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, my boy's about to quit.
Landon. Shit, no foot.
I'm guessing Roto.
He start to.
Alright. Let's ready.
Bro, what are you talking about, Kobe?
They'll try the air now with Newton. He finds his tight end Gentry.
Magnut.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives.
That boy Roy Luke got some fat ass titties, ain't that right, dude?
Are you still watching it?
But not this guy. He's a refined route runner.
Yeah.
That didn't even count as a
Should
double.
do it backed out.
Let's go. I need games your bundle.
Okay.
Gain of 7
Ain't no
and
good
time. Second.
And we play your bag.
You talking about Cam Newton? This shit ain't. That was a dot.
I know, he throws dots, he's just slow.
Can't sit in
And I
Newton.
don't know if power up
I love bitch.
I just got 94.
Shit, Kobe, you're not gonna put Kobe. Cause this man Kobe earlier was like, I'm known in the surrounding counties. He had said he told the international. I was like, so you going to shits? He's like, what? No. That's a literal definition.
You just got Tony D, dude.
That's the literal definition of the streets, my nigga.
Hey, I'm a pack guy.
Block him. Sheesh.
Pack beans.
It's her belly.
I'm a pack
She
guy,
got that
bro. You
wet.
can't compete with me.
Bitch, got that wet. Hey.
Hey, could you go ahead and come and shut
I'm
up?
about to look at y'all whole ass, boy.
Willie! What? Oh.
What?
Alright, so you just not gonna grab the ball, guys?
Bro, what? He tackled me. He didn't even hit me, bro.
But you just not gonna grab the ball?
What are you talking about, Jack?
That should be it.
That should have been
I disagree with you.
Alright, Ronnie.
Let's go, Kyrie.
He's not gonna go for either.
Bro, I just gotta tote that bit up to Kyrie.
Well,
Kyrie Jensen.
My
My
tongue
dad
is
will probably
you
tell me I'm
from
talking like white
either.
trash. You heard me speaking like that?
94 overall. It's the NFL 100.
Oh, Kenyon!
What's mine going for?
Kenyon Drake normally break the first time.
you checking your nights, bro?
Oh,
I'll look him up on my
Pancake.
phone.
bro, that's gonna have to stop now. How did they get? I tell you, that's gonna have to stop now. Hey, Rick, nah.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Rick, nah. You got your tackle on the brush.
What did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Let me put my tackling on the brush.
I'm gonna tip it. I'm gonna doff my cap.
Who the fuck are you blocking, dude?
Big time play. Knocking it free.
I'm gonna screenshot and zoom in on your face on every picture on the fucking interwebs.
Mine's going for. I just pulled it up on Muthead.com. It's going for 60.7K. They're sucking my meat.
Can you like let me change the shit? I sold him.
I'm just saying, that's what it said.
I got
on
99
Instagram.
gold 99 Tom Beatty.
Yeah, 94 is the NFL 100.
It's the end of the year, bro.
That's complete. He's got
Bro, Jesus, did I not say NFL 100 like 3 or 4 times?
Yeah, you said NFL 100. I only heard him say it once. Cause I got it on my phone, but.
Nah, fuck you, boy. He's going for what?
Get the. Kill it nasty. I won't snitch on you, daddy.
Because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down.
Yeah.
Huge differences we know between second and 4 and second and 8 and 9.
I should have stood with my team. Oh god.
You're not gonna get down?
Outright cheese. There are no outright cheese.
Like Patty Petty was decent too.
His throwing is what it is.
I can run read option with Randall Cunningham, so.
He not black.
A nasty read off him too.
You need names, dude.
You really do. How'd you get him?
Can we make him fumble?
Yeah. He's making ball.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Yep, so I got Taylor Mays, I think. Bro.
Maniac, right? On that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Bro, this is an easy game.
You didn't mean to do that.
32, 23, 41.
Bro, I'm gonna play off.
Yeah.
He was spinning.
Doesn't matter where it's coming from.
And how was it a bullet?
Don't worry, we'll win because we're at home.
Imagine we can't beat him.
See how fast he throws the ball though? Like everything gets out really fast. That's why I like Cam.
It's like a lasso. Action it, ready or not.
Last hit right there.
Action.
15 down to the 14-yard line.
No, I really noticed something like that.
Brings up 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion.
Uh-oh, who's pressing R2?
I'm stoked, bro.
Yeah.
No, they are. I'm playing till you should.
Oh my god.
Should have
Shit,
show my Walker play or my yeah, man. Ever since I saw my Eric Dickerson, I've been playing like action. Cause I had a 99 Eric Dickerson. I be bored, bro. Ain't nothing to do on that. No, listen, ain't nothing to do on that. I be trying new things. Like. I'm finna start playing Mutt though. I mean, my team.
Bro, I was there too. What in the hell was that?
King contact.
Holy shit. Not even possession just to get down. Lot.
Nah, that was really down at him.
What? I mean, you got him having enough time to go ball.
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. There, the defense won the battle.
Yeah, there ain't looking at dude.
I did.
Last ditch. I never.
I was screaming with Shonda.
I'll suck your dick for you.
Yes, sir.
Imagine. Who even is that? I'm gonna quit. I'm out of here.
Going out like that.
We can restart if you would like, but this is. I'm not feeling this, so you can have your.
Oh, yes, sir.
make sure you keep
Damn.
your poise. Make
Oh,
sure you go to the
wow.
sideline after throwing this second
You
one.
don't want me to
And you
quit.
look like you're still
I just want to get a safety.
you're still the guy.
I'm gonna nasty.
It's gonna feed off
Who
of
did
you.
it? Oh.
If you're having your hands on your
Oh,
head,
no, you're not.
shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not gonna rally at all.
You on after 5. After 5. I suck a dick for you, daddy. I'm just taking the phone, chill. What the freak?
Oh yeah.
My thing was messed up.
My little nasty.
Oh my god. Night dream from block.
Press Kyvin. I'm gonna throw it
Look
straight
at
up
the
to
pink
Kyvin.
gloves,
Press
bro.
To the locker
Oh,
room,
fire.
they're gonna have some
I ain't passing nobody but Kyvin.
Certainly will, and I think a lot of people think to themselves, all right, take the
I got time, goddamn it.
Wait, you don't have Brandon Moss?
Ain't got time.
Second remaining in the first half. They'll call the timeout.
Y'all man, little boy.
I'm gonna be
So now
fine.
20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Are you gonna bow down to your papa? It's just so stupid, dude. Yeah.
The final shot before half for Brady. He's gonna go for
Oh yeah.
play downfield.
I thought 83 caught that.
Oh, he didn't even get a hand on it.
Darren Wiley.
So 2
He
quarters
didn't.
down, 2 remain. Charleston
You hear
will
that?
return after the break.
Damn.
All right,
Fuck.
Coach, thank
Oh,
you.
what?
We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I just need your ass to kick the
Low key,
ball.
you good, bro.
With the lead, and they will
Kick it
get
for me.
this football first as the second half
Yeah.
gets started.
Hulu.
A very
That was Hulu
interesting
right there.
call and one that backfired.
I'm finna run a weird, just a random
Boys start the
defense.
second half with the onside kick.
You hear what you said?
felt like a sense of
Hit or
urgency
miss,
from their
guaranteed
side.
55 yards.
I'm a little nasty.
You got both of the special teams
Damn Bush, can't lie, 30 play,
They
yo.
sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been
Volume
saying,
check.
we can get it, coach,
I
we can
suck.
get it. And that came
Oh,
That's a
together.
pick.
It's not
What?
BI?
You talked about.
That's not a thing in the game, man.
First down.
It is
That's supposed to
if you're on
be
freaking, if you're on defense, or if you're on offense.
Right down the middle of the field. And
Yeah, they be like, offense powerful.
time to develop.
Can't stand
Yeah,
that,
shit.
though.
Take that shot somewhere.
Excellent challenge. Oh, Madden quarterback.
Able to recover.
Offensive pass in the front.
And this one's going to go the wrong way.
Shut up.
Losing yardage back at the
Nope.
32.
Second down.
Eventually it will
Most.
go as a
Let's go.
1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Reedy,
love Palomalu's hair,
Reedy, Reedy.
For that boy.
Thank you, Bubba.
I'm stuck. I am stuck.
Look at his hair.
Oh, God.
Bro, I was stuck on my linebacker. I could not run and follow him. Look, I'm just sitting there.
He's so short.
Pick too, bro.
Like a little. This just reminds me of enchilada for some reason.
Run on first down. Barkley.
Oh yeah, come on.
Oh, my God.
Stop. Score your fucking point.
Crossing over out of bounds.
Oh, yeah.
Quitting regardless.
You
We can
really
rerun this
need
back.
that
With
little
Lamar.
animation.
I'm playing bad. I need to
You
regain
really
my common sense.
You have way too much confidence in me.
Football and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it
Bro.
on the refrigerator with
There you go.
Need some.
We will run this back real quick because I need to fit something on my team, bro. Okay,
Alright. Look at the score up top.
shut up. Hey babe, look at the
It's
score.
26-0.
Come on, bro.
What is it, show? Tell her look at the score.
No,
Tell her look at the score in that
block.
game.
Oh, I'm about to reset my team though. I gotta put Lamar in.
Put your little more.
The new Sean Taylor is way better than Calvin.
Kobe's a foreigner.
You got
I think I did for you, daddy.
Bro, stop.
Bro, I'm just singing a song, but kind of for line.
Bro,
I gotta put this on him though.
I hit that hole perfectly and everything, and it's gonna make him get off of that like that. I'd be kidding me.
Tom Brady be having so much time in the pocket.
Come
He
on,
got
son.
the baby.
That was,
Hey
that
babe,
was beautiful.
look at the score on top of the screen.
Trevor.
Let's go. We out. We out. Never mind.
Who's Trevor? Get hard.
Nah, booty fart.
Alright, where you at, Brady? Where your name at?
But y'all watch that overtime series?
Tom Brady.
But the high school coach that never punts and never, and always goes for 2. I always goes for it on 4th. Yeah.
For what?
Yeah. But he can be a real shitty coach sometimes, dude.
You talking to me?
Shoot.
Yeah. But she was like,
look at all those auction notifications.
You're like, don't treat me different, I was just girl. And then they were doing that dumb shit. I was like, fuck out of here, bro. Tell us to get up, bro.
All on Lamar Jackson.
Oh, yeah. I only watched that one. Oh, and they're about to come out with a new Last Chance U, boy. It's gonna be a last football one, though.
Oh, that ability.
I'm gonna reset this again, actually.
That ability.
Damn, Jack.
Hurry up.
Show my car.
Have they got a first down yet? Are you fucking serious?
Fuck.
What's the point of coming down if you're not gonna pick it off?
Some boys in everybody, bro.
I'm about to wear these. They get a 5 stadium too, I'm about to buy it.
Bro, why is he doing you in, son? We're on the garden, but it's right. Don't even worry about it.
1K more training for them.
I gotta do set.
I'm off.
That grandpappy show you how it's done. Hold on now. Back in the day now. I used to play ball now.
You good? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, hold on now. Hold on now. I used to play ball back then now. Hey, I ain't lost now. I can still hit now. Come on, bro. Bruh, I'm
You keep passing, bro. For plugging the hole.
Alright, Tate, invite me.
Alright, give me a second.
Where's Patrick Willis here, dude? Doesn't flop like.
Why don't you play safety, Devin? Okay.
Easy. It's like a bitch with
He's like,
his
oh, I didn't even read the screen.
I was reading the screen.
I had weird lighting for a minute there.
I ain't gonna lie, I was just straight looking at just like Patrick Willis go back. I didn't finish the shit out of anything else.
Invite the bird.
Alright, I just had to get a stadium right quick.
Holy crap, I couldn't get on the body.
Well, I mean, we didn't need it.
Who?
You wanted me to pick it so you can go from all the way back there?
I'm about to look like Florida State.
Okay.
Little chop blocks.
Bye. But my dick don't think. Cause my dick stay clean. These niggas ain't that shit. These niggas a little bit mean.
Hold on now, is he
I
tired?
hope I'm the home team.
Man, they used to play the ball now. I can tote now. I can tote the ball now. Don't give it to me now. Give it to me now.
Has anybody in here ever mixed
You don't know
white
Canada,
cheddar
right?
popcorn and hot Cheetos? Oh,
Tell her one of the best quarterbacks ever lived. Since he's on the Patriots, he will be.
Put chocolate on fries.
ready?
Bitch, my dick ain't that
Yeah, like from Wendy's. Circle.
Come back in the middle. Yeah. Wow. So why did our players just stop like?
Heard that? Yeah, I'm the home team. Let's go.
But you seen the barbershop movies where like the second one's probably the only one I've seen. I've seen the first one, but
I love when the
I don't really
girls
remember it. And I
bio
love
on
the second
TikTok
one, dude.
very gay. Gay pride play.
Now, oh shit.
Hey, did you get that Snapchat from Snapchat Team
I love
Snapchat
that,
saying
that old
what the
black
gay
guy,
pride?
bro. Eddie, I think, bro.
I got it and I immediately bought them.
No, I just like scared.
Why am I wearing these unis, bro? I'm not the red one.
You know me, had to throw on the good ones.
Back in the day, we ain't had that now.
Oh yeah, block them. Too late, baby.
I'm supposed to be the Redskins, bro. That makes me angry.
I forgot to activate Lamar Jackson's
What?
X Factor. Guess we're gonna play this with no X Factor QBs. That's a good ball. I could have caught that and ran. Ball.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Hold on. Ready?
Why are you fumbling?
Because I hit you while you were doing it. You moved.
Barely. No, I was just running slow. I ain't even flip mistake, mate.
I get down.
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
I'm scared to juke now.
You only have 51 passing yards.
You put my shit on conservative for your bitch ass.
Last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
This play is so weird, dude.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
You got me on God, you had the open.
What the fuck?
I was robbed.
Bro, what is going
You
on?
just caught me. Daddy.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and
Daddy.
suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fit.
Are we playing in Florida? Like,
Play
So it
action.
looks like.
isn't it medicine? Like,
Oh, you got.
I'm gonna throw that bitch.
Now he's going to throw deep.
What? Boy, I was
I
gonna say,
should've
boy.
possession.
To connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their
Take my
shot.
feet,
It's going to bring up 4th down.
Please don't be the win against
You
me.
can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the
I know,
sideline
bro.
motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let
That's
him
money.
play, and the officials are
Good kid,
You
bro.
do.
Good kid.
contact coming from both sides.
For sure.
No flag.
Forces 4th down. So the opening
They still
drive
were on
does
basketball. They would've won the
maybe
ACC
not
championship this
7
year.
they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
They did win the ACC. They did win the ACC championship this year in basketball.
But it does go into the DNA of a team that's
Yes,
trying to
this year.
establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good.
They were crowned the ACC champions this year because of Corona. They were like the best in the ACC.
Little boy.
So they like had the best record. Like they didn't play no ACC.
No, they were good,
Let's
bro.
play
They
ball
were
now.
good.
Great
They
pitch
just
to
knew
get.
Patrick
I
Willis.
remember like whenever Dwayne Bacon played.
Yeah, they were real good then.
His users with Patrick Willis is kind of better than me, bro. He was stuffing holes.
And I run commit to that same side and not shit happen.
Come back in the middle now.
Fucking sick. I'm not.
Hold on, let me get up now.
A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of
God.
13.
No.
1st and 10. They'll try the right side here.
Damn, Saquon. Saquon, shoulder.
You were trying to grab that like a retard.
Ready?
And you did that.
On 1st down.
Makes sense.
Look at that. Look at that.
2nd and 11 now.
Man, you told me you was hitting me.
First out to his left.
I tried to get over him.
Oh, run up. No, when you ran on the bar.
I didn't.
I tried to just get the tip,
Out
really.
of bounds.
Those are the ones that hurt
You
defensively.
run head
Do
up.
everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and
Ready?
turns it into a nice gain.
I thought that
Man, he
was a
didn't hit
trash
that
ass.
hole, bro.
First down is he'll get
But you handed that bit off
Look at that.
right when you got the
Right
ball.
running on
It's a
point.
6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it
Quick
second
protection,
and
quite
7.
effective.
They
Dyer.
Oh my God.
That's Anthony Barr. Don't play with that boy.
I got boomed.
97. I close to it. If they dropped him a 99 card, I'm on that shit. That's why I haven't 97 early is when you think they're going to get cards.
Now see what happens.
Oh, screen. Oh, better pick that off.
Are you slow?
Hold on here. Devin, you gotta prove.
You're up.
And you got it.
But you can tie the game up right now.
You kind of missed it.
Why did I just stick back there?
I mean, you still could have reinforced it. You can
Nobody is legit. Soaking on.
Could have pushed him backwards instead of him falling forward.
It's the song, chill.
Okay.
He just got text me back from over there. Huh? Let go. Let right out. Why is this a 7-8
rate move? Decision maker, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna swerve your ass. Don't think I'm not.
No.
But Jerry Rice on
happening,
defense.
bro. That pissed me off.
Don't have blackout 3 still.
I see both of y'all. I see both of y'all. But Jesus was cleaner.
My pick, yeah.
The quarterback is tackling him, bro.
You lurk.
That pissed me off. I should have had that.
Oh, I'm about to be level 96.
What fucking play was that?
I don't know, but you got your shit busted.
When do you get a 99 pass?
Go, nigga!
Yeah.
Oh, that's Teddy.
Oh, shit.
Alright, fuck that. I'm gonna go try hard. Man, that's supposed to be a touchdown. I'm supposed to be up some yeah.
Bro, if we keep steamrolling through people, I could win my Super Bowl.
I'll hold a break for you, daddy.
Bro, what the fuck is up with this B-roll shit, bro? Top 100 promote that shit.
I doubt this gonna happen, but in the case it does, are we doing that?
I got a spot.
Oh, yeah, I got an extra spot.
Alright. Let's go, team. Let's go, let's go.
So I'd be the fourth.
I wish hit stick was you flick down and dive was a flick forward. Because I be.
Yeah, I should have been in the locker room. It was like when we played a Fitzgerald, like in the spring, dude.
Whoa.
We came back there, Michael trying to Matthew Kennedy because he was like, he had got a buzz cut. They were saying he was like in the army and all that. They turned off the lights and everybody just swarmed him and slept.
Well, come on, man.
I think he caught everybody a bunch of hard R's.
Lamar.
They ain't do nothing but like, with that better, bro.
Alright, we gotta worry about Julio. He has Byron as one of his cornerbacks.
You know, there's a website that'll tell you when the car's up for cheap. That means.
And Devin, stick your finger up and then
time out.
Yeah,
oh my god, I'm scared, boys. Playing against Reckless.
Devin,
and I ain't put my X-Factor on my Lamar.
Damn, I blow nobody.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. They go play action.
Yo, chill. Somebody mad.
it's winning time.
Today behind. Peace.
He was always on his phone in science class.
Step up.
It's really awkward. It's really awkward whenever I see William in public. He's always with a white man. Who is that? Who is that white man?
It's Penny.
Oh, they on it.
Penny's teeth.
He's not his ball.
Oh.
He's not adapted.
Can somebody? You bro, like tell me who he is.
You fair catching out here.
Yeah, he's gonna get hit with him.
Alright. How about we switch drive to drive? How about that?
That pissed me off, dude. I'm so
Look at that.
sorry.
Look at that.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They begin with a run by Barkley.
Come on. Not juking me.
Look at the pearls, boy.
To about the 15. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Okay, you might have an X factor. But he got his luscious hair. I think not.
He broke that.
But not before reaching the 25. A gain of 10.
Saquon is extremely good for no reason.
So a solid
Like that boy Spike said. Over it.
Hey, watch the. Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah, he's gonna try to narrow him out.
He's gonna take off with it.
Oof.
What the fuck?
Rainbow.
That's the. That's.
On the scramble there, gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job.
No,
of
please
buying
don't,
some
please
time
don't, please don't,
and
please
then
don't,
running
please
to
don't.
get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Flushed out right.
You fucking bitch.
Took a pretty good shot as he
Bro,
tried
y'all
to
can't
pull
block
it.
nobody, bro.
Couldn't hang on. Third
Hey,
down.
I'm just back at somebody over there.
The boss is
There's too many people.
Because it was contested all the way.
Hey, y'all like these jerseys?
fuck.
If he'd been able to haul that one in.
No, bro.
These white ones are straight.
Well, this is
No, bro. We need like.
Why is Lamar so mad? You saw that?
has a chance to get
Honestly, I like these purple ones, but they're like, so I fucking hate
Look
it.
at him, look at him. He got to hit the
out
ground.
of bounds. Instead of an incomplete pass and no loss of yardage, it's a 3-yard loss.
That was lad. I hope my dad don't come and do more.
No. Boy. Tell him anything shit, then
Why didn't you that would be.
I take it. I hold a birthday, daddy.
Look at me telling me.
Why is he open? I guarded the underneath too. Imagine he takes that bit out of the
Stupid dumb.
Byron.
Hold up, wait a minute, let me put some pimping in it.
Huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift.
What the fuck?
So how about that for a
Really need it, it's okay though.
Man, stay on your block.
block shit the fuck out that nigga.
Down.
this forward for maybe a
That was disgusting.
second down.
Uh oh.
You're supposed to have a block, but
Come on. Come on. Come on, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Let's load it up.
I cut that inside, little boy.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's
Hey, get it left. Get it left.
Kiss, kiss.
Be on board today.
Come on, Shanti. Come on, Shanti.
certainly not an
Later, day, boy.
long. We've hit
Well,
the
let me tell you.
2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score.
You motherfucking pussy. 229, what's all with it?
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
No, bro.
Now it's Jackson.
Bro, I was dead,
You
bro.
know, can you jump Anthony Bart? That possible?
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Actually, that was at a good angle he just had.
And that's
What
peak
did he
season
got?
right there, baby. And maybe you got a wrong dude.
How'd you minus this dick? That's your human joystick.
Would y'all rather me just put Palomalu, face factor, and tell me?
Bro, hold
It
your
don't matter,
block.
Lose yardage here. They go backwards to
Damn.
the 13-yard line. He
Bro, that's my
lost
first
there on the
mistake.
first down play. So
I don't know
first
what
down
they're
with the
doing
wrong
back there, bro.
direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second
Alright,
and
fuck.
goal. Throwing his
Do you need
Jackson.
to go fuck yourself?
Dancing to his left.
Kick them off. What the fuck is you doing?
Out here at the
He looks
Yeah,
like he
I
has
was
socks
not
on, bro.
That'll be a pickup of
Trust me,
10
how you
as
got
they
socks
try to
on.
recover from this 10
I did make up for it.
They've been denied
You can still
touchdowns
kiss
in the
my
red zone
ass.
twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
I gotta get it again, bro, after that run.
Steps away to his left.
Let's go, let's go.
No,
I really
that's
should've
not
just
good
let
at all.
somebody else get it.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the
I
ball
say since long
Die.
as Cody go for
Now
a
what do you
field
do here?
goal. Oh, yeah.
To me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Boom, now.
4th down. It's Jackson.
Say
Escaping the
that.
pressure right.
But it's going this way.
No.
Anywhere to go. And he goes down. Wow.
Yeah, back in the day, it was nerds don't teach you like. Don't make a lie, they used to lie.
2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first
Chicken to
touchdown.
trash.
You
Not
dick.
able to punch it in, and if you're on
Nice
defense,
play.
your confidence is sky high. Because
Bro, you don't have anybody blocking.
Bro, who is on
What
him?
is you doing, son?
When he had him pressed and he has 97 speed.
But who's on him?
touchdown at all.
He's not supposed to be alone.
17 yards there for
Well, the safety bit on Darren Waller.
Oh, no, you got X open now. Yeah, man.
Jackson.
Please don't fumble.
It won't be a sack, but
Hey, instead of rolling out to the left, do it to the right.
now the Card's going to call
I needed that touchdown, bro.
second as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Put this shit right here. Where
There's a design play where you can roll out to the right with your quarterback.
But you could just go for two like a normal person.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer.
No, just get the
Return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. They were looking for Johnson that time.
I was about to say, feel free.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Moving the pressure right.
this is wild, dude. What are you doing, Togo? You got shot on guard side?
But not before he's inside the 30. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Good, let me tell you, I don't need no extra.
I wish somebody would use Taylor name.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Let me try safety now.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing.
Okay, I see you. I like that.
Here's second
I
and
say
10
that's a
now
phone
from the
person.
29.
That's too long, that bitch.
Now Jackson throwing again. Flush to his right.
Oh shit, my bad, boys. I don't know how to play this position.
Seconds left. He was looking for a Nunwa there, but now it'll be third down.
Fuck you, Quincy.
Back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let me tell you now, I didn't play safety now. We're linebacker now.
Jackson will throw again. He's going to take a shot.
Yeah, that's my fault, boys.
Thought we caught that.
And it falls incomplete. The safety to Baker there to force the incompletion. Now Jan Stenerud.
Oh, you're on this 29. I thought you was on the opposite.
It's a 46-yard attempt. And this will split the upright.
Drop.
It's right in the middle.
I'm like, man, I'm playing.
The end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2
Please pick it to my.
Look at
that old dude.
Tired of this shit, bro. Get that little, bro. Get that little bitch out of here, bro. I get tired of that. Fucking.
Put a big wide receiver you don't even use.
Imagine you make me fumble right there and you just take it to the crib.
No, you use him. You don't want him tired.
I don't even know if I have a defense set.
Wait, what is? Oh, this ain't.
This ain't it.
A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume.
You're in the wrong formation.
You can still run that? It's a good play, man.
Both teams appear
Come back in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you now.
Quarter number 3.
I thought he was about to hit me.
Oh, yeah.
Good starting field position.
Let me tell you now. Play anywhere now. Come here, see you. I can catch the ball now.
Ready to go with their
You're in the formation right before that formation.
Wait.
You're stupid.
What are you doing?
Big lead, Stephon.
Bro,
Big lead.
he threw it inaccurate.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Lamar is tripping right now, bro.
Starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up first.
Yo, I don't like that. Go.
Look at you, black boy.
Of course, he picks it back up, bro.
Good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
My pee hurt.
Rồi, let me tell you now. Hey, throw that ball now. If I mess up, not my fault. Don't blame me now.
That's that elusiveness. That is that
elusiveness. Let me tell you now. I gotta tell you now.
Yards on that one, and a New England first down.
Yeah, that only worked now. 'Cause everybody won 100%. I forgot about that.
You got that weight. I lose 3 yards there.
Told you I throw that ball now.
You broke that tackle. If I wouldn't have hit that dude after you broke that tackle, you would have fell down.
Gotta be careful not to fall out of field
Go,
goal.
nigga.
Yeah, shot, bro. Good block.
I got 4.
Good run.
Down, but it leaves them with 3rd and
I
still
got my
9 to
4,
go.
5 times.
They gotta get to the
See, baby.
You blitz a clowning.
You like Burns, don't you?
from the gun, Jackson.
He ain't gonna take it back. He's a
You dropping that?
Incomplete.
Not only was the
Well, they nasty.
execution of that defense right there.
Tell Billy. She got to do it. But this might be offensive win, blowing the other way.
Time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Oh,
Exactly right.
Alright, watch out, man.
Something. There's nothing available there.
Don't give a fuck now.
Mary
we know that.
And right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
No, they arrow, they peak.
Dial.
Kicking the ball.
Hey, you break it up, bro.
My people have to
you
wait
might
time
as
just
well
to
play
catch
up
him
there,
slipping.
They go through.
That'll be taken in the
Hey,
end.
Ted.
Now, Jay, I saw you. You like you can play safety now.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're in a 13-3.
Damn,
what?
They come up on first down. They'll try and get this
Dumb.
I was there. I just ran too far out.
And from the 25, they work this
You were
to the
bumping into
20.
the fat booty.
Oh, now it's a time to 3 plays now.
I swear he does.
Second and 6.
Oh, no, he don't actually.
Got it, that stiff arm.
He should. If he's running.
Oh, you did that shit. That's all it was.
He used to hit hard.
Trying to keep the swerve, but I couldn't keep the swerve. Now it's a 3-point game. Fun.
As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And that run massively.
Damn, we got my ass burnt.
In this game, and now he's over.
Got all of them burnt.
Holy shit.
Because his yards per carry went
He's gonna feed it for you.
I was trying to bait it, and he just straight up.
Well, I gotta lose now.
Following the touchdown here.
New generation know how to play now.
Still
We had 100 guys,
behind.
112 degrees outside. We hot outside.
Drop the ball.
If I would have picked that back up, bro.
The 20, and his guys
I probably would have.
What?
at the 21-yard line. The pass
That's not my fault. All right.
ready to go.
What the hell is this? Where's my...
Last time for 3, they've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
Why is my Lamar so slow?
I can tell you now.
Get away, and he'll go down.
You said asshole now.
Don't make
You
it.
got evasive.
Bosa bringing the lumber that time.
Evasive giving better
pressing
deep.
triangle, bro.
Evasive makes you faster behind the line on the scramble.
Look at that, bro. Press triangle.
You think on the skateboard?
Thank God.
Right, yeah, I'm thinking of escape artist, my bad.
I'm at my heart, I'm high now, you're my sunshine.
This is my last resort.
Bro, Ronnie, you're a
That's you,
99
Jay.
for
You
what?
trust now. Just put that over now.
What?
Back in the day, everybody had ass now. Regardless of when you play linebacker and receiver.
I'm just waiting on you to piss me.
That's not going to happen.
Down center had hands, boy.
Let's get right back out there.
2 minutes, 1 in the score.
Fight! Oh, I hate that tackle animation, dude. Now you can easily tie the game over. I fucking suck.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
Yeah, it's always
Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
Chill out now. Yeah, you're pancake somebody now. Look at that.
man.
Oh, man.
There the fuck it is, dude.
No! You should just ran over.
The game just don't want to see me win.
Second touchdown of the
I'm
year.
just running.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Ooh.
Extra point.
I swear the game don't want to see me win, bro.
I'm a little dramatic.
I'm just going extremely hard right now because I don't
Oh,
want to
fuck.
lose.
The game never want to see me win, bro. It don't be, it be doing the bullshit stuff. Every time I'm up by a lot, that shit cut real quick.
Yeah, that's good.
I ain't never want to high win the game.
This will be taken very short.
Ever.
Now, you know what when I do, you know I told you now. I told it now.
Call it the 21-yard line.
I didn't try to spin. I tried to do
Pads at
it,
the line, ready to
but
go.
he tired.
Yeah, he tired now. 2 runs, he tired.
And this passing game still has not really found any kind
I got you drama on that.
Because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, it's a pass-first league. That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient
Come back in the middle.
with the run.
Perfect.
Advance the ball through the air. They're going to get their timing back.
Oh
he did,
no, did your ass with that double move.
Oh, God, he
Oh,
did.
yeah. I was waiting on it too, bitch.
I thought he was going to dive in front of it, but he didn't.
19 yards the pickup.
Normally I don't get done like that, for real.
Hey, what kind of route? Everybody say.
7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Watch this, I'm gonna do a deep comeback. Now. Oh my god.
Hey, you got me X. Put on no piss now.
9 yards on the first.
Damn, man.
Come on, you.
Of course, you
Hey, I was
probably
up
don't
for
see
that.
the insane.
We were playing in Canada. That was me.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
No.
You want to play off of what he does. If he
Because whenever,
collapses
bro,
inside towards the running back,
Oh, just wanna
give me space so we can get
you Plants ain't really doing
I have
shit.
3 timeouts.
Put the ball now.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a
You gotta
first
think
down.
smarter, bro.
Oh, spit.
The catch made by
Saw the
Grab Pepper know what he doing now.
Bobby Bill acceleration gotta be fantastic.
Oh, you up?
That's good for 21 yards on the catch
That's Von Bell.
Who?
Von Bell.
and that is
Vaughn?
Yeah.
for this third quarter of action.
Bobby.
You are watching
Nah, Bobby's
the
in the
Ultimate
middle of
Team on EA Sports.
I used to have Bobby. He was garbage.
Oh no, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have
Yeah,
got
it's
it.
about that time.
And
No, it's fourth quarter. I can still throw a pick.
I don't give a fuck what it is, bro.
Alright, yeah, let's not.
Ooh, stay interested.
red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric,
dude.
and I want to give them a whole lot of
He
credit,
got his thing.
but I just can't believe after that drive, in that
How you
position,
do?
ball security paramount, they turn
How
the
you
ball
do?
over. Terrible.
Down by
Hey,
4. 3 minutes in.
He'll be stopped for a loss.
Is that still field
He
goal
got that
range?
phone about 8 times.
They're bringing up second down. For the opening play,
Just depends on who what kicker you got.
now they'll come up on second and 12.
I'll kiss you in the
Hey,
fucking
look,
mouth.
you might want to set up a QB spy.
Here's Jackson.
Who got?
Come on, Jack, man. You
Nah,
gotta put that up there.
Snap left.
You gotta get up there now. They can do that now. I don't know about that.
18-yard line. All that
Hey,
gets
don't
him
mark
just
the Grab
a
Pepper now.
yard, and now it's third down.
Grab Pepper.
To throw on third down. Jackson flushed
See, look, I
What
felt
are
the
you
gap.
doing,
Hey, I
Lamar?
felt the gap, man. He ain't want to come there.
Did you throw the ball away or was that actual pass?
No, that was a pass to
Hey, watch the tight end, bro. Watch the
81.
tight end.
Has to be a little frustrating for
Yeah,
them
bud.
because they know
That was supposed to be a dot.
Oh, shit, he got my ass, bro. Bro, he did a fucking double move.
closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Looks like I was
I
talking
got it.
shit. No.
Take it in at the 22.
Bro, what is Taylor made?
Please don't fumble. Like,
Who made that play?
30 yards, 20 yards over.
Oh, yeah, baby. You need to stop playing corner.
I got
Safety
right
or something
side.
now. Let me get Willis now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
I just
Yeah,
be
you can
worried
play
if
better
Calvin
second
Street
quarterback now.
be okay and shit.
From the gun.
Hey, back in the day, we used to do it all, man.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
P.I.
That was in my
in
3 yards.
front of me.
Intended receiver. And it's second down.
Alright, this shit works. Let's go. I don't see Calvin Johnson getting cracked.
Yeah, back in the day, they made the coach skate.
I fumbled if I would have hit that. I should let the computer do that.
Shine, run close to
So
me.
would
Safe to say defensively, the tackling
crack the
And because of
Bring the ball.
it's been very, very hard for them to
Tired.
move the ball because you're not
Oh, man, 12-26. You might have to go to sleep.
on the spot. That means after running
Man, what are you doing?
Yeah, 12-26.
What is Willie Brown doing, bro?
one heck of a third down conversion. 33
You gotta hit him
He's
in the
literally
butt, man.
grabbing air.
will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now Jackson.
Jack, or Trey, whoever's singing that last resort song,
And he'll go
y'all say the
All
lyrics.
my hit sticks are delayed too.
I'm saying it in my grandpa's voice now.
fourth quarter.
2 minute running.
2 minutes. And we got one
Shit, dude, I got block shedding.
So the Patriots run the football as we get
You know,
you
he's earned
reset.
it.
And let's see what they've come up with
Then
offensively.
it's my
Right there,
defense.
sure.
First down.
And
3
we'll
yards.
get this one down to about the 17.
Onside kick for the Smith.
Make the ball come out now. Can't hear her. Do your whole body and the ball still don't come out.
Oh, he's in the house.
Yeah, you weak in here, son.
Hey, Willis, watch the Julio.
Close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up
Stupid.
down 4 late. Gotta go for it here on fourth down.
We're running a man, right? Or a blitz or whatever.
He's back to throw.
Yeah, old boy open for a touchdown.
Ooh.
Do it yourself as he keeps it for
I
3
just
and
want
a
to
first
take
down.
the nicest so I
Put
don't
him on his
throw
head.
none on one throw. Oh, no,
That was my
Did you run it
bro.
outside?
rush is getting after him, and they get
That's what I'm thinking.
that great push. And what do they create?
Yeah, you go with it. Never mind, you got
Yo,
Bro, I got my ass baited so hard, bro.
How were you not in the pocket
Yeah,
just
you gotta watch out for the fake, man.
Everybody open, Charles, so
You
just
probably
get
know that.
And a good play by him.
Probably not that
It's
though.
open, where you don't have a running lane that you want to take.
Yeah, I'll take a field goal now.
Get rid of it. Live to fight
Yeah,
another
about 4.
down.
And I get sacked.
What?
That was
You get all the kickoffs, so I can get the punt.
It's a deal now. You better take that deal.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's already such a great.
I know it.
Get out.
Sometimes you get just pancake people up.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no,
like
no.
That's not really pancake, but I knocked him down.
Don't fumble.
Trey, you play football?
Whenever I was in like right now.
Why you run like that? Hold on.
Oh no.
I play for Zephyr now.
Make a fumble, bro. You tired of
Holiday
it?
years. I play for Hill Gun now.
I was a quarterback for 7
Boy, let me tell you now. Hill Gun
I
there, boy.
promise you, Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson trucks
Here,
niggas
Austin
in real life.
Cheeks.
He don't fumble off getting tackled.
They're wide open now. You gotta take that to the house.
Yeah,
My Lamar Jackson. They ain't put his abilities on him.
Here's 2nd and 12. They'll run it again with Barkley.
He's getting a little late now.
all we need is a field goal. We're gonna go up by 7.
Shit.
Just about put an end to this one.
Oh, I'm scoring now. I'm scoring.
Let's go. Let's go.
Does bro not get tired?
Never mind. They on it. Oh, never mind.
He's still not tired.
Yeah, through.
He still don't have his X factor. He has one more play for 10 yards and he's got his X factor.
Getting 6 off of that.
How is he not tired? Bruh ran every possession 3 times. Each possession for 10 yards plus. And this man is not tired.
But do you really feel like it's
This game on
You get
good.
that. Hey, let me tell you now. I told that brother. Damn, they own it.
Well, I thought he blocked that.
Oh, bro, if I would've cut it a little bit earlier.
Doing the big shit.
I did.
Down by
got
11. Down by 11 seconds left.
feel good about your chances.
Delete this game after this. I'm playing 2K for the rest of my career.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo.
Baby, you running again, bro.
The middle is like wide open.
I'm gonna be fine.
Boy, what the hell? Wait, is this the pitch thing? Oh, okay.
Come on.
Back in my day, we just ran them over. Oh, for the touchdown. Yeah, but don't kick a field goal or do a fake pitch. Never mind. You got it. Don't worry about it.
You gotta open field.
How do you not fumble, bro?
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
I'm telling you, you gotta jump shoulder now.
15 carries. He didn't get tired, not one carry.
I think it's a little bit more than that.
97 overall card.
Oh, Coach Brown.
Come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's
Coach Brown be acting like he still plays when he's like 50 years old.
maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments.
How'd you kick it over there?
Damn, I got mad block.
Oh, retreating.
Bananas.
806. Damn.
I'm finna see how many times I
What up to, oh, they're gonna tell me now.
gotta be like
Get
82.
Brian Burns. Damn. You got
I don't know if
Come-
Lamar's
I was about
moved, to be
to say,
honest.
Cough it up, buddy.
Bro, he... Clowney got his ass dead in.
Choked.
Give me that.
With the jump on now. The block for now. Bullshit. Hang on, I'm out. Let me tell you that. You got the blood. Damn. Look, you feel like I got the shits, boy. Lay down, coffee I drunk.
Perfect blocks laid down. Perfect run executed. Oh, God.
Then we get the
You know
shit
how
these
many
blocks.
times I fumbled?
I know.
I
I know.
He said,
I know.
PP. You made me fumble 4 times.
And like 2 of those you recovered them.
I was
You
there.
fumble recoveries, you had
Why haven't
No!
they quit?
What are you doing?
2. Yeah, so that's equal 2.
There you go again, bro.
Yes, Ronnie Lott's height.
My coach would kill if I did the same mistake.
Yes, Ronnie Lott's height.
Got a love for your mistake.
Height?
I was going to tell you once now. Look at that, he muffed it now.
He's like 6 foot.
Yeah.
I'm running the same.
Guess your Davion Clowney's height.
Jadavian Clowney? That dude tall as hell, for real.
Let me tell you,
In college he was like, I want to say about, what, 6'4", 6'5"?
What's Clavon Chasham's height?
This is the second time that I'm
Where's Brady at?
Von Bill.
Sean.
I want to say Shazon's probably like 6'2", because he's a linebacker.
But you was totally looking at the stats right now.
No, I'm dead serious, because linebackers are like 6'2".
Guess how tall Ed Too Tall Jones is?
Ed Too Tall Jones? He ain't even that tall.
Bruv is 6'9".
Maybe that's why they call him too tall.
Well, 6'9". That's crazy.
You're like Ed Too Tall, not even that
tall.
tall.
Yeah, how tall Lamar Jackson is. He's a short quarterback.
I thought he was 6'3".
He's 6'2". Compared to like Justin Herbert, who's 6'6".
Let me give
Cam Newton, 6'5".
That ain't short.
That is pretty short. I'm 6'1". I'm about there, and he's a grown ass man.
That man is really tall, bro.
Oh my god, who?
It's too tall.
Bro.
I'm taller than Michael. Dab. That's been my life goal for a long time. I was tired of looking up at him like I was
Zach Gentry, the only reason I know his height for a fact is because they literally announced him as the tall tight end. He's 6'8".
Jesus. Grunt only 6'5", something like that.
He's on shape.
Time to play some head-to-head season, bitch.
Madison, what you
let's
doing?
play one more.
Yeah, hey, they had to compensate us for that last game that we got fucking. I don't even know what happened. I just remember we got robbed. Nobody gave us these past two bums. Look at that now. Way to run the ball. Way to tote the ball.
I want Jesus to try to punch it in for us.
Hey, let me tell you now. Hey. Let me tell you now. Let me get in now. Damn.
Not that
Bro.
one. What? They just cheated us 2 yards. It's some whole shit, bro. Alright. I'm there.
Is that the kicker? Throwing bats?
No.
Oh, that's you too?
That. I gotta just make sure I get out of these guys.
Oh shit.
That's dot, bro. That is a dot. That might be the new,
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry coat is chill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Pepper stuff the ass like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes. They know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing. I'ma show them skills. Show them skills. Yeah. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I keep it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first pure kicker ever in the Hall of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. This will be fielded at the 6. Oh, little 3-6. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's Vick. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. A first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Joey Bosa in the stop.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. A spin and a loose football. And the Redskins scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. We figured they'd come out with intensity and aggressiveness on the defensive side of the ball, and they have an early turnover to show for it.
They lived up to their reputation. That's who they are. They want to attack on every play, even though they're playing defense, and you're exactly right. Force the early turnover, and now they'll try to attack again and again throughout the game.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a give, right side. Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Jackson from the shotgun. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. Anunwa's got it, complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He finds his tight end, Gentry. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where he, their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson escaping the pressure. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. from 8 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Here's Michael Vick. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Jadeveon Clowney, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Toss play to Jackson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for Vick. Over the middle, complete. It's Gonzalez. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. A first down carry for Barkley. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Mean Joe Green in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Vick. It's caught by Jackson. A nice move gets him a few extra. Down just shy of his 20. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Vic now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play that time for the Raiders. And even 50 yards. At the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Vic, they set up the screen to Bo. And give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gonzalez. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Vic to throw it. And it's caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
He's going to take off with it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. On first down, it's Jackson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Vic readies to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Willie Lanier. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he stopped immediately there. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. They're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now on second and 13, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Open man is Michael Thomas. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 30-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. To throw again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Vic. And he's going to go down again. And Too Tall Jones in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Taken from just outside the 30. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Let's go now. 15 on it. 15 on it. Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Even. 4 down.
Jackson from the gun. He'll throw. And that will be incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Jackson. Open man here is Gentry. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Jackson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Got an open man. It's a noon one. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Ready, 54. Mike, 54. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson steps away to his left. And he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Zach Gentry, 30 yards. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing, Vick. That's caught by Jackson. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Redskins scoop it. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
A run by Barkley, going to go backwards as he's going to lose right around 3 yards here. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Jackson now, operating from the gun. Flush to his right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A Redskin 1st down, the pickup 15 yards. They'll throw on 1st down to Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 35.
Now that was a big run. It takes them all the way down to the 1-yard line, and that'll shake the confidence of any defense. So when they're looking for a little bit of support now, looking at their defensive coordinator.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Punching it in from a yard away. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak.
at
Come
maximum.
on. You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
That's
He
true.
scores 3
Filet,
times. There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. This is taken at his 4. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Julius Peppers in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Mean Joe Green in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
And an alley to run. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up, and they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. On now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal. Vinatieri's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board.
Jarvis Landry, the 40, 20, 10, and he's taken it all the way back for the return touchdown. And this game just got a little crazier. They're still alive here in the final stages.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, will likely put an end to this thing. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. On first, Jackson. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They run with Jackson out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And Vinatieri's kick is good.
And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. 1 possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat-and-mouse deal here. How much pressure?
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Here's a carry for the fullback. This is Andy Janovich. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Vick incomplete. It was knocked away. The 14-time Pro Bowler Tony Gonzalez, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. They'll run here with Bo. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Vick. He's going to float this one deep right side. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10, but he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Landover.
About to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, 1 for now and 1 for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. And I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Hit to hit with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them. I'ma break them, I'm a Hall of Fame legend. They should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Yeah. One up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When I've been up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me. When I've been up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.